Well, it's one of the largest transportation projects in the history of San Diego.
The plan would expand a trolley route from Old Town to University City. 10 News reporter Ariana Duarte shows us exactly where the rail would run and how soon San Diegans could be riding on the new route.
It's an area that's usually congested with traffic, but some hope in a few years that will all change.
Every day, commuters headed to UCSD, Scripps Memorial, and UTC fight their way through heavy traffic along these streets. Now, MTS officials say they've got a solution, and it may not be long before San Diegans see it unfold.
We're going to push as hard as we can to get this underway.
San Diego County Supervisor and Transit Board member Ron Roberts says MTS has been looking at ways to expand the trolley line north for more than 10 years. In that time, many routes have been considered, and today it was down to the final 3.
Because this will be the most major expansion of the trolley system for the next decade, easily, maybe the next 2 decades.
You can see the options here, each slightly different paths running north from Old Town to the UTC area. In the end, MTS officials unanimously voted for this one in red. It's an 11-mile stretch that they say was less windy and more convenient than the rest.
There's a lot of traffic. It should make things a lot easier for people.
Brian Peniak lives in Claremont but goes to school in La Jolla. He says the proposed route would make his commute a whole lot easier.
It's actually about a 15-20 minute walk down Claremont Mesa, and then I have to take the bus about 15 minutes over here, and then I would have to take a second bus sometimes down to the UCSD.
So a trolley would be helpful to you?
Oh yeah, very helpful.
But the process isn't over just yet. The proposal still needs to undergo a year-long study to assess its environmental impact. After that, Roberts says construction could begin with the trolley open and ready for service as early as 2014. Reporting in University City, Ariana Duarte, 10 News.
The $1.2 billion project will be paid for with federal grant money and revenue from a local voter-approved sales tax.